Sure.
Hey, Radio Man. Hello, Radio Man. Hello.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, I don't know how to run this radio, though, so I don't know if it had the fine clarifier or what it had, but yeah, I heard that New York station.
Hello, Radio Man.
What are we gonna do without Radio Man?
I'm just waving a hand to Radio Man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tune in a little bit. Yeah, I heard Night Train earlier this morning. Oh, I don't know. Time I got in here, he was gone, but I heard him say, what did he say? He said something quick. By the time I got in here, he was gone.
What's going on? You got Radio Man here. We'll get started in just a minute here. I was just getting a few things set up.
Oh, yeah. Only just 3 more minutes.
Yeah, just a reminder, we're going to try to give people an opportunity before just to kind of get checked in, make sure their radio's set up right, and we'll do that till about 8:30, and then after that we'll just open it up, try to limit all the all the individual side conversations. Some people just kind of want to get in and make sure their radio's working and then kind of go back to what they were doing.
Yeah, I'm going to be a short timer, but good evening.
Well, who's that? Who's saying good evening?
How you doing, Radio Man? It's Clarence. I just thought I'd say a quick howdy. Haven't talked to you since the day you went up to camp.
What was the handle again? I think I know. Who is this?
We talked the day you went up to camp. You were in Mobile. I was up here in Exeter.
Oh, is this Hightower?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. What's going on there, Hightower? Where are you right now?
I don't know how to run the radio. I think I'm doing about 140, but I don't know this radio. I don't know if it's got a fine clarifier or what, so I don't know. Or if I don't know if it has a RIDI or what, so I don't know how to run it. But so I apologize for that. I guess I should look it up and learn how to run it before I got in here.
I mean, it sounds okay. What town are you in there, Hightower?
Exeter, northwest Bangor.
Okay, well, Jesus Christ, you're doing quite a trip down here to New Gloucester.
Yeah, you're doing something up here really fantastic. I had a feeling, I wasn't sure if I'd hear you up here or not, but you were doing good on the mobile that day, all the way up to, where the heck was you? Millinocket almost?
Yes, 10-4 in the Millinocket. Yeah, I told everyone about you, and I was wondering if I could hear you down here, but no doubt, we can definitely hear you down here. So, if I remember correctly, you got a pretty big tower up there.
Yeah, I do. I haven't got my new antenna up yet. better, my new coax, but once I get that up, should do quite well, I guess. So, all right, I won't hold you. I know you're busy and you're getting ready to start a net or whatever here, so. But I just wanted to see if I can get down there and say hi to Paul, heard Paul in there. So take care down there, and anybody else that can hear me from the little town up here of Exeter, northwest Bangor, about 15 miles.
No, you got over here in Wales. You're making a big trip over to Cumberland with the fair, and you're loud clear down here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, copies the baddest very well.
Yeah, 10-4. Have a good night. Good to hear you.
All right, so I got Bear in there over in Cumberland. I got Hightower up there in Exeter. I just heard Cobra over there in Wales. And who else we got in there?
Hawkeye checking in, Lisbon Falls. Briga. Hawkeye.
All right, I got Hawkeye in Lisbon Falls. Who else is out there?
The relay.
Oh, okay. We got a relay. Go ahead with that.
Yeah, you got Stardust from Palmyra, and I heard Night Train up there in Frankfurt. Or Frankfurt, I'm sorry.
All right, Starduster in Palmyra, and Night Train in Frankfurt.
Rigo in Dresden, checking in, 2167.
We got Birdman up here in Augusta checking in.
All right, I heard Regal in Dresden and Birdman in Augusta. Stand by just 1 minute. All right, and I do have you in there, Fix It, if that's you keeps keying up.
Well, you told me you wanted me to shut up, so I've been trying.
Well, at least you're paying attention. All right, I'll run down to I got Bear over in Cumberland, I got Hightower up in Exeter, and appreciate the relay for Starduster and Palmyra. Last week we were hearing Starduster. We had exceptionally good conditions last week. And Night Train over in Frankfurt, Fix It in Oxford. Who else? We got Regal in Dresden, Birdman in Augusta, and Cobra over in Wales. Copy that, Novocaine in Waldoboro.
John in Belfast. And John in Belfast. Evening, Starduster. Radio man, did you get John?
I did. I was just going to key up and say that, but thank you. Yeah, I got John over in Belfast, and if I didn't say it, I copied Novocaine in Waldoboro. And so far, everyone I'm hearing sounding pretty good. I haven't heard any issues. Everyone's radio seems to be pretty well dialed in.
Did you forget about me?
Ooh, did I? I did. I'll write you down there, Hawkeye. Hawkeye over in Lisbon.
Of all the people.
Regal. I guess I should have went to, the stenographer school there? Those people in court that can type real fast or whatever the heck they do. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. The conditions are pretty quiet. The guys that are farther out, I'm hearing pretty well. I heard Jamaica when I was about 7:30, 409, 490, something like that. So I'm kind of surprised. I thought it'd be a little noisier. Yeah, you must have heard him too. Cobra, you hearing anybody out there trying to check in up on the hill?
Not yet. I'll relay if I do.
Where the heck's Screwdriver? You must be heating up Tokitos, whatever those things are called.
Motorcycle.
That's possible. The weather is kind of decent.
Sounds like we got some really bad weather just north up there in Jay. I saw a lot of flash flooding and roads are closed, so hopefully everybody's okay up there.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we're going to hear Bone Crusher tonight. He posted some video of like a drain on his property got plugged, and it was very close to entering the house in the video he posted.
I saw some roads had 4 feet of water on them, so they requested the fast-moving water rescue crew.
Wasn't Lady Silverado heading up that way today?
Yeah, she's going to get her radio set up there.
I think it's tomorrow there, Hawkeye. Roger on tomorrow. This is Radio Man 260 here in the Gloucester. Is anyone else who just want to check in, or if you got a radio, need a little help getting it dialed in on frequency?
You're all off frequency.
Yep, what's up? Hey, Greg.
Hey, John.
Greg down in Portland. How you doing this evening, Greg?
Oh, better than the average bear. Got my usual noise level, you know.
Sounds good over here. So far, I've heard everybody that's checked in, even the ones way up north. I checked in too. Good evening, Hawkeye.
Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I guess if we don't have to wait right till 8:30, if I don't know, we'll hang out for a little bit, see if there's a few more people, and after that, if people just want to shoot the bull or talk about whatever, but we'll see. Give people an opportunity to. Pretty impressed though. I'm hearing Hightower up there in Exeter. That's right up near Bangor. He's banging in pretty good down here.
Yeah, I'm really good in Portland.
Oh man, I can feel the pressure building.
Hightower, are you still in there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, Greg down in Portland says he's hearing you. Try giving him a call. See if you can reach down to Portland.
Yeah, I did hear him in there. I didn't want to double with anybody because I know there's a few people in there. But yeah, we're here in Portland.
Boy, he's down in the mud now.
Loud and clear in Cumberland.
Copy Cumberland too.
Well, there you go. Good to know, I guess. That's pretty impressive. I wondered, are you expecting much to change, Hightower, when you change out that antenna?
Yeah, I figured I'm going to pick up 3 dB or so when I do the antenna and the coax cable. I should pick up quite a bit more.
That's certainly pretty cool. So, anyways, yeah, you got Radio Man 260 here in New Gloucester. See if there's anyone else who want to get checked in tonight before we kind of get things rolling. Give you guys an opportunity to, if you got to adjust your radio or whatever, or got questions. Regal's sounding good. You can tell he's been leaving his radio on.
Yeah, Liz's been strong up here.
Yeah, now all his raunchy humor comes through loud and clear.
Well, I'll run down through the list again real quick here. We got Bear over in Cumberland. We got Hightower in Exeter, Fix-It in Oxford, Starduster in Palmyra, Night Train in Frankfurt, Regal, Dresden, Birdman, Augusta. We got Cobra over in Wales, Novocaine in Waldoboro, John over in Belfast, Hawkeye in Lisbon. We got Greg in Portland. Is there anyone else out there? Or any other relays if anyone's hearing anything?
I just heard Fairfield in there.
Yeah, I heard two at once, so I didn't get anything. Okay, I got Moose in Fairfield, but I wasn't getting that first person. Anyone copy that? Maybe Cobra. Did you hear that, Cobra? Okay, copy that, Boss Man. I got you, Boss Man. There, and I think you said J, or Old J, or something like that, or North J.
North J. Yeah, he's from North J.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, you got Boss Man, North J, and Moose over in Fairfield. Copy that.
Rabbit Auburn.
Oh, hey, good evening, Rabbit over in Auburn. How you doing?
Not bad. How you doing?
All right, Radio Man. Chiming on it as well.
Try that one more time. I think Screwdriver might have been tuning up on a lower channel. Who was that who just said hey to Radio Man?
Yeah, Roger. You got the old Mystic up here in Waldo, sir.
Copy that, a Mystic and Waldo. Okay, Mystic, gotcha. And yeah, you're sounding good. Everyone's sounding good tonight. I can't believe it. Usually we're having we're having all kinds of issues.
Well, a couple of times I've gone and grabbed the mics. I thought I was going to have to be your relay person, but you've heard, so I haven't had to do anything. Oh, let me help. I'll be the first one that sounds like crap. Oh, sorry. Screwdriver checking in. I'll be back. Oh, no, be nice, Luke.
Where is that Screwdriver station located?
Pretty well, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Screwdriver in New Gloucester, checking in to the check, moderator, net controller, 10-4, 10-6-9-0.
I don't know if I like the cut of his jib, Cobra.
Oh, Starduster down there. Hey, good evening, Starduster. Yeah, awesome, man. You as well, man. Crystal clear.
Sounds like he's back on the Mountain Dew.
I don't think he ever went off the Mountain Dew.
Who's all jacked up on Mountain Dew?
Now, who out there is doing the do?
I got conversation, but I'm trying to wait till after 8:30.
I mean, at this point, if it seems like we got everyone who's in here, unless anyone has any objection to it, I don't think we have to wait till 8:30. I just figured give everyone an opportunity to get checked in, and if they need help getting their radio dialed in. But I'm hearing everybody tonight. Everyone's radio's working. I'm gonna knock on wood here.
It may be too well there that you haven't logged in yet, but I'm not sure. I can't hear him too well.
Well, there's Stardust up in Palmyra that I'm hearing. He was talking a little bit, but that might be, I don't know if that's who you're hearing, Fix It. I don't know. I mean, if you guys are good with it, I just say I think we pretty much got everyone, and we'll just open it up to the general free-for-all. If we get anyone to check in, then we get anyone to check in, but we held out for about 15 minutes or so that seems like enough.
Radio man, somebody's trying to check in.
Oh, well, you go ahead, Cobra. You grab it there and relay, because I didn't hear it.
Go ahead for who is trying to check in. Downtown Waterville with the check-in.
Wow. Usually I hear him. Not hearing him I heard the Roger beep. That was about it. Thank you.
Damn it, Floyd. What did you do? You were getting out so good last week.
He just wanted to jump in and get the check-in done and over with. And he was getting a little bit more static than usual as well, radio man.
Yeah, 10-4, appreciate that. I can kind of make out words and stuff like that, but yeah, anyways, I just say, I just want to give everyone an opportunity to kind of get in there and make sure the radios work and say hey, but I say at this point, let the wheels fall off and let it all hang out, I guess. That's what she said.
If he brings the wheel over, I'll do it, but to get it up on a lift and do it anytime soon, no.
Alright, I'll tell him you can do it, and probably next time he has to come up and give you some money.
Yeah, like I said, if he brings the wheel and a tire, not a big deal, but to get it up on a lift, that ain't happening any soon.
Roger, I will relay the message. Thank you, and I'm back quiet.
Screwdriver puts rubbers on for other men?
Only if they're used and inside out.
Thank you, Regal.
I think there was actually a news story about that tonight.
About used rubbers?
Yeah, it's something going on out there. I had never heard about it.
Well, don't leave us hanging, Hawkeye.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious of what this news story was about.
I'll go to the website and New Channel 13 and look it up for you.
Heck yeah.
Same story. I can't remember how they categorized it, though.
Sounds like something Portland would do.
Inquiring minds want to know.
They passed ordinance in the legislature about stealthing. That's what it's called, stealthing with a condom.
Yep, that's it right there, Regal. You got it.
Okay.
That's when you pull a rubber off in action and don't tell nobody. That's stealthing.
That sounds like a... never mind.
Yeah, they want to create a bill that will be a civil penalty for non-consensual condom removal.
I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, if somebody is doing it with a condom and then it gets pulled off by whichever party and somebody ends up pregnant, that's wrong.
Been going on for a long time, and I think there's more important matters to be wasting tax dollars on than deciding that factor, though, isn't there?
Yeah, but, I'd rather have them pass that than, worrying about putting plants in the middle of the fucking road for someone to water.
Okay, I give you that one. But they're still making blooming idiots.
Yes, you're not wrong.
I still say the best cure is make everybody get a license to have kids.
It's a little off subject, but not really. I was discussing it for the guy at work today, but, because we're becoming more and more of a liberal state. All these fucking Massachusetts people come up here because they don't like Massachusetts, and then they vote laws in to make it just like Massachusetts. And I'm looking at it, I know it's unconstitutional, but I say, if you move to a new state, you cannot vote on anything, and for the first 10 years, you know, you're either going to, you know, acquire and get used to their stuff, and after 10 years, if you still want it a different way, start voting. But for the first 10 years, you're going to live what it's meant to be from Maine. Let them do the Maine thing, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out. But don't come up here and just push your shit on us.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I won't lose any sleep over that rule.
I mean, it'll never happen, but I just kind of thought it was a cool thing I was talking about today. I'm like, yeah, this wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, if you don't like the way we're treating you, get back.
We just make them stay in Kennebunk.
It is kind of funny though, Screwdrivers. I've talked to people and they're like, oh yeah, we moved here and oh, the taxes. And they go, well, we need trash pickup. And, oh, what, a volunteer fire department? Oh, we need a fire, oh, whoa, we need a full-time police department. It's like, duh!
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, keeping them down south in Kennebunk doesn't help because they're still fucking voting for the stupid shit for everyone. You know, us people north are like, we still want to be old school. We want to stick with our main values. These assholes are moving in and making us not have these main values anymore.
Well, there was like a thing with, I don't know if they changed it, but with the signatures, when they do the ballot initiatives, and LePage, when he was governor, said something that like, he says, you know, they can pay somebody $20 an hour to stand out in front of Whole Foods in Portland, and they get all the signatures they need. And he says, then they force these things on the ballot, and you see it when there's voting. I mean, York and Cumberland County pretty much drive a lot of stuff, and he goes, they should be forced to have to get a representative amount of signatures from every county before they can put something on a ballot.
Exactly.
Get the clipboard to your local panhandle standing on the center aisle there. They'll get some signatures for you.
People just sign it to sign it, to say they did. They don't even know what the frick they're signing or why, but they'll just sign anything.
If not, you do like that guy did that just got charged there not too long ago about just throw them the names yourself. Just throw them in.
I don't like signing those things because a lot of times I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And it's like, they kind of get you on an emotional thing is what they're hoping. And I'm like, no, I'd like to go home and read about that before I sign anything.
Yeah, it's always, don't you care for the kids or something, you know what I mean? It's like, screw you, I don't know what the hell you're even talking about, so no.
When you run to your car, do a little Googling on your phone, and then you come out a few minutes later and start rallying against them. Fuck you, I don't believe in that at all, go the fuck home!
So, oh man, I got a few things. But anyway, my car's here. I gotta go look for the key. I'm hoping it's in it, but, you know, he fixed it this morning, dropped it off. It's gonna cost about anywhere between $600 and $800 for the AC to be fixed because it needs a new compressor. And I'm like, no, I'm not putting that in my fucking cheap piece of crap beater car.
If you have to fill up a cooler with ice and get a little battery-operated fan and plug in the cigarette lighter.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'll drive my truck if we ever have any really hot days again this summer. But yeah, I'm like, my car's getting bad. I really should, you know, if I didn't sell this other car, I'd almost start driving it. But I need rockers. I mean, it's getting bad. And I'm like, frick, I don't think it's gonna last another year as far as the rockers go. But I'm like, yeah, no, I don't care. Fix the valve stems. Do an oil change and whatever. And I don't know. He didn't call me. I just got home and it was parked in the yard. So I'm like, oh, okay.
It's about like my father. He's got a nice little minivan he runs, and the body work needs to be done. So he just went and had a couple quotes done here and there. 3 quotes was anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000, and he's only got $1,000 into the van. Is what he bought it for. He's put work into it since. He just put struts on it, stuff like that. But it needs body work. It needs rocker barrels and some other body work done. And they want $2,000 to $6,000. He's like, no, I guess just sit there.
You just need to shave off all your body hair. It'll be 15 degrees cooler all the time.
You're not wrong there.
Oh, I wanted to make a special announcement.
Let's hear it.
Wingnut was checking in from I think he said the Buckeye, and he just wanted to say hi. So, Wingnut, we don't normally do virtual check-ins, but since he's a valued cast member.
Yeah, make sure if he can hear me, a little will is not worth putting on. Don't bother. Oh, he probably messaged me back. I haven't been by my phone. I ran into all kinds of shit when I got home. I'll be in and out through the night. My hot water heater broke, and I came home to 2 inches of water in both days. My office, and so I have amplifiers that are underwater. I have wiring that's underwater. Anything that was sitting on the floor, everything is, it's been a mess. It's been the last 4 hours of just squeaking fucking water and drying shit.
Holy smoke, screwdriver. I got a carpet. You know those big industrial carpet dryers? It's like the big fan that blows out on the floor. If you need one.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those whistleblowers going right now to try to dry stuff up. Like I say, the wife was already on it for like 2 hours before I got home, or an hour before I got home. And what a frickin' mess. I pulled in, I was talking to Cobra, I'm like, what the hell, man? My garage door is open. That little one's never open. I'm like, what the hell is she doing? I see some boxes outside. I'm like, what the hell? And I park and I come around and like, the thing's fucking, it's a swimming pool. My dog is soaked. She's been just laying and playing in the water, all day or whenever the thing went bad.
Oh man, so yeah, car and the house stuff. Okay, well you got, I guess you call it a whistleblower. I don't know what you call them, but okay. Just thought I'd offer if you needed one. I only got one. But yeah, my neighbor, he was borrowing it because the drain plug, I don't know, there was some plug in his air conditioner for the condensate, and all of it was leaking into his bedroom and into his carpet. And I guess it was doing it for a couple days, so he borrowed it for a little bit. But anyways, all right, man. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. I've always called them that because they look like a whistle, like the big old school whistles you put in your mouth and you go, woo! Mine are cheap. Mine are industrial style. But that's what they're meant for. They do the trick. Because I've had water come in before and resting in the low spots, and it's just easier to friggin' put that in a direction when it's raining out really hard coming in the front door. So yeah, I'm going to be in and out, up and down the stairs, plugging shit out. I'm like, well, gives me a reason. I pulled my 32 pillow. So it gives me a reason to pull my amplifiers out. The fact that it was underwater a little bit pisses me off. But, it wasn't above the heat sink or anything. It was only just a little bit. But I'm like, well, I got to pull it up off the floor. So here we are.
I got a 30-gallon wetback if you need it.
Oh, yeah, we were going crazy with the wetback. I think now it's just a matter of, I need to replace the hot water tank this weekend sometime, but I think right now it's just a matter of drying up the floor. There's not like huge, there's not 2 inches anymore. We got most of it out. We just need to, I'm going to go move blowers around. I got some crap that was boxes and radios and whatever that I was going to bring out here anyway, so now it's just as good of a time as any.
Is it gas or electric?
Is what, gas or electric?
Your water heater.
Oh, electric. I might go on demand, but I don't have one right here and need a hot water heater for, the end of the weekend. I want to be able to take a shower, so I'll probably just go to Home Depot and grab whichever one they have.
Now somebody running some RF through those amplifiers.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about plugging a couple in just so the blowers dry the damn things off. There's only 2 of them that, had a little bit of water just where they were sitting, Like I said, it wasn't deep. It was just on the bottom of the cover. Nothing got in them, but it's still, I was like, fuck. But I'm like, hey, well, I got it out of the closet, so, maybe I'll have to put it on the bench and fix it.
Yeah, those will be fine.
I was worried about was I have an extension cord running there for my power supply, and I melted the end off, and I got wire nuts, so I wasn't sure if those were underwater, so I unplugged that for now, just in case.
Cobra, did you say it was pouring at your house?
Yeah, it is downpouring. Some bitch.
Oh, it's raining here. It was raining when I went from the front bay to back here before I keyed up, so yeah.
Dry as a popcorn fire up here in Oxford.
It was weird. The sun was out though, but it was raining. I was like, oh, I guess whatever. There's water already in here.
Well, it was a loud and proud milk king down there. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, mister? Not too bad myself. How are you?
I think I'm feeling all right now. Feeling all right myself. Just busy on the homestead, you know. But nice to hear you in here, sir.
Yes, right back at you.
What radio is you running tonight, Mr. Novocaine?
I'm on the usual.
10-4.
It's cranking and stanking.
And I assume Mystic is probably on the Kenwood?
Yeah, you got it, mister.
Roger, roger. Damn, I'm like old school. I'm on the old Royce because I was going to hook up something else, but yeah, like I said, I didn't want to sit inside with that mess. I just got to move blowers around every 10 minutes, but I'm like, I'm old school. I'm going to run the old Royce.
There you go. Well, you got something that's on frequency tonight there, screwdriver.
That's surprising for this old thing. I'll take it. And I don't know how it sounds. I know I ran this on sideband, I think, last week, and it was a little, I think the mic I had on it or whatever was driving it a little hard.
Sound like you might be underwater. Too soon?
Not at all.
Pretty sad, those Mexican AM stations are taking you out there, buddy.
Oh, si, senor.
Hola.
¿Qué pasa?
I mean, I only run about a quarter of the power out here. I don't even think that. So, yeah, the fact you can hear me, I'm happy with that.
Roger that. Well, you give me 5, 6 a time.
Yeah, just this little old sweet tube amp and this CB, so yeah, you know, it's not the big amp inside and everything, so I'll take it.
Yes, you will, Mr. Man.
Please say good evening to me, Novocaine. I did hear you. Good evening right back to you, mister.
Yes, sir.
I don't have no hot water tank burst and stuff like that, but I have a problem. I'd like to know if anybody knows the actual remedy to the problem. I have a mailbox that keeps filling up with the masses of ants. It's so bad that my wife won't even grab the mail out of the box.
No kidding.
You know, screwdriver.
Yes, sir.
My old house, my radio room, I had, you know, the domestic hot water heat loops, and I blew, it got really, well, I ended up finding out there was like an issue with like where the house sat on the foundation. It was blowing cold air, and it was bananas cold out. The pipe froze. Went downstairs, I had all kinds of water, just like you, radio equipment, and I was like, son of a bitch. Ever since then, I developed this weird habit where, like, everything I have in here now is like, if it's electronics, it sits on a 2x4. Like, I won't put a piece of electronics on the floor unless it's sit. Now, I know a 2x4 is only going to be good for about 2 inches of water. But my computer that sits on the floor, ever since I had that flood in my radio room, I developed that habit of anytime I put a piece of electronics on the floor, I put a 2x4 down.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, luckily, like everything in my closet, you know, all my radios are up off the ground anyway, but, you know, there's a couple of my amplifiers underneath my desk are on the ground, but they're off the ground, because I have a little subfloor thing there, so they're off the ground about an inch, not 2 inches. Everything inside the closet is off the ground. I got one of the metal wire rack type, things, so in there it's not a big deal. Shit's, first rack 6 inches, second rack is a foot and a half, third rack 3 feet, whatever. I don't have an issue in that.
We know why Radio Man works in 2-inch increments.
Regal, you son of a bitch.
Throwing it in there.
I was trying to be good, but I don't know, it just rolls off the tongue for some reason.
Oh, if you weren't doing it, I'd be disappointed. Well, anyways, I'll run down through the list. We got Baird, Cumberland, Hightower, Exeter, Fixit, and Oxford. We got Stardust and Palmyra, Night Train, Frankfurt. We got Regal, Dresden, Birdman, Augusta, Cobra, Wales, Novocaine, Waldoboro, John, Belfast. We got Hawkeye in Lisbon, Greg down in Portland, Bossman, North J, Moose in Fairfield, Mystic in Waldo, Screwdriver in Gloucester, and 029 in Squattyville. So, and yeah, I appreciate you guys just holding off. I said 8:30. Doesn't necessarily have to go, but just to give a little bit of a window in the beginning and give everyone an opportunity to get checked in before we start shooting the shit. So, don't want to make it too serious, but at least leave a window in the beginning for everyone to kind of figure out who's here and make sure their radio's working. So appreciate it. Hopefully that didn't drive anyone too nuts. Son of a... Yeah, John in Belfast. And I did forget Rabbit. Thank you, Fixit.
There's quite a little web in that we got going on here throughout the state this evening.
You say Mystic and Waldo?
I did say Mystic and Waldo. No, not a problem there, Mystic. You're hearing you good down from there, Waldo. And I might have... yeah, I said Boss Man in North J. I know I said it because I remember saying North J and it's on the list. Oh, Cobra, someone said Scal Vegas. Did you hear that one, Cobra?
I ain't sure 100%, but that's my guess.
Good evening, Mr. Richard.
Richard?
Mr. John. Oh, pretty good, Mr. Richard. Pretty good. I've got no complaints tonight, Mr. Man. John, quick question. I know you're really close. We hear every problem with any issue. MC60 that I'm on, I played with...
I think he said Dr. J.
Yeah, sounds right here. Alrighty, I must have it right now, because for a while there, the MC60, I was talking to the X the other night, I was having trouble with it, but I just turned my mic gain way down, and it seems to have solved the issue.
Yeah, no, it sounds good right here.
Alrighty, Paul, thank you kindly, mister.
Sounds beautiful down here, mister.
Well, good, and I know to trust your voice there, Mr. Nosuke.
10-4.
You can trust Novocaine.
That's right. That's a name you can trust.
Cobra, who are you saying about Dr. J?
Every time I asked him, others were keying up, so I couldn't get it. Who was that up there? Call himself Dr. J? We hear it worldwide, but no Dr. J. Can you hear him now? No, everyone's quiet now. I know, right?
That's right, that one down with some people's kids with a question mark.
Well, I didn't want to key up because I'm like, well, I don't know. Cobra might be listening to somebody I can't hear.
The radio man told me to shut up.
Oh, fix it. Don't get butt hurt.
Going on, and neither one of them were around here. Yeah, I thought I heard it too, but I wasn't 100% sure.
No, that was the first time Fix-It shut up when he was told to.
See, now you gotta go ruin it.
You know you gotta bring him on board.
You were, you're not sliding by tonight, mister.
Fix-It, you're the man everybody loves to mess with right now. It's your turn. Well, maybe it's always your turn, I don't know.
I'm used to it. At least he ain't picking on someone else.
Perfect.
That's right, wide shoulders.
Blueberry season's right around the corner, so you gotta get him warmed up.
We need a swiper check-in.
Swiper, no swiping.
If he's sticking and grinning and no swiping.
Hola.
Oh, sí, señor. Taco Bell.
I just needed to see my meter move.
That's what she said.
Moving mine up here.
Yep, I seen it twitch. It's alive.
That radio man, how many you get in here tonight?
Stand by. Let me do a count.
I think I've heard everybody.
1, 2, 3.
How's this GE sounding?
In excess, sounds good.
Sounds pretty good. Is that a lug nut?
I call BS.
Yeah, Hightower. I got 21 people.
I think you got 20 plus. I don't know if you got Nova. I heard Nova before, and I think Dr. J was in there, I believe.
So where's Dr. J out of? I'm not familiar with Dr. J.
see that.
Holy moly! We got other live feeds going?
Give Bone Crusher a call. Get him in here so you can log him down, too.
Probably floating down the street with the video he posted with all the water.
Yeah, I looked outside when Cobra said it was pouring. It's just drizzling here.
I don't have a window, but with my new urinal, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's what that was?
A little bit of spray.
Cobra gets his own weather systems coming through up there.
I'm surprised it's not friggin' snowing. No, yeah, wait a few weeks.
I'm only 10 miles away from Cobra. My handrail outside of my porch is tired to the bone.
Yeah, but you gotta, you're 10 miles away, like air miles, but technically you're probably like 15 miles away, because he's like 5 miles in the air, so, you know, it's a lot of roads to cover.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of hills and valleys. Maybe the river protects me. It sucked up all the water.
I mean, sometimes he's even above the clouds, so he's better off.
His head's in the clouds.
Yeah, that's it.
Get back a few shots, you'll be floating above the clouds any day of the week.
Everything he owns needs to be fuel injected.
Geez, between Cobra and Hightower, we got two pretty good relay stations.
Sometimes you just need to let that whistle out.
Or you could eat a Twinkie and call it good.
They've been practicing whistling Dixie.
Doesn't do any good to hold it in.
That's what I say every time. Oh, wait, we talking about whistles?
I like to hear a good queef. That means you did your job right.
Jesus.
Did he say what I think he said?
It took me about 10 seconds to process, but yes.
Regal never disappoints.
Well, when you hear a queef, you know you've pounded it hard enough to compress a little air in there. And help that shit come back out.
You getting all this, Hawkeye?
I can't write that fast.
Hold on, I'm taking dictation here.
What are you taking?
I heard it. He said he's doing something tation.
Don't joke on that bowl, Fixer.
He caught me right in the middle of a joke and it made me laugh.
What, he's doing something with Dick?
Whoa!
No, that's screwdriver after 9. Actually, that's 10 minutes. Probably got his pants off.
Don't you clean water without pants on?
Well, he ran out of towels mopping up the floor, so he probably needed to take his britches off and do some more mopping.
It's like on Trailer Park Boys when Randy has to fight, he takes his pants off.
Like being married.
Oh, I was talking to Green Machine today, and he's trying to get a friend of his over in Freeport on the radio.
I got a friend over in Bass who's been talking about getting back on the air, but you know, the other day he called me up and he gave me a total insult. He called me somebody that used to be on the radio that he knows. So he gets under my skin. He called me Discount Bernie.
Discount Bernie?
Yeah, anybody that was out in the city there back in the 90s, early 2000s or whatever would know who Discount Bernie was.
I wouldn't even know where to look to find a Dr. J feed.
What kind of transmission was that? It sounded like somebody standing down the length of a 70-foot hallway.
I'm sorry. I thought it sounded like somebody trying to talk to Screwdriver.
Yeah, he said he talked to Wingnut on the phone. He hasn't got an antenna yet, but he has the radio all hooked up in the truck.
And he did receive the message, no little Will, no little Will, or we're going to spank him with it when he comes home.
Yes, he did receive the message. He should not be using a little Will to slap Wilson.
I know someone wants to slap Wilsons with me, and they pull out a little Will. That's it. I'm putting my full-size Wilson away.
This is Cobra. I'm out here in Wales. Copy that, Nova and Skowhegan. Hey, Screwdriver, you still in here? Well, Nova, I know he's had issues there at home they've been dealing with, so he probably just jumped out for a minute. We'll send him that message, though. Yeah, apparently it was throwing up all over the place.
Now he's just swooping the swamp.
I'm sure he's listening. I actually was going to made a little discovery this couple days ago, one of these microphones that Screwdriver has and I have, and I was going to relay something to him, but I'll wait till he's back on. Speaking of anticipation, I bet you Cobra's chomping at the bit to get back to work.
Yeah.
You can't wait, I bet.
Anticipation is better than constipation any day of the week.
Don't forget to wipe.
Yeah, you gotta keep your dude wipes handy.
Oh, it depends.
I bet Regal owns a bumper dumper.
Told my father earlier today in a video chat there was such a thing called a poop knife, and he thought I was fucking lying to him. I said, no, they actually sell a knife that cuts the poop in the toilet if it's too big.
Alright, I've heard a poop knife. I'm calling BS.
I just grabbed a spatula from the kitchen.
I have heard of that.
Yeah, I have too.
I have never heard of a poop knife, nor have I ever needed a poop knife.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either.
He was telling me my younger brother was having a plug toilet situation day because the kids were told to go in there and clean the toilet. Well, they used a bunch of tissue paper and filled the toilet up and kept flushing it. So it ran out all over the floor and down over the stairs. And yeah, good water damage day.
And Cobra, if Screwdriver invites us over for hamburgers, just remember what he said about spatulas.
I was waiting for someone to catch on about that.
Yeah, I'll just flip my burger with my hand.
You know, it's extra flavor. Come on. It's going to take quite a bit of time for that carpet to dry.
At about 60 humidifiers, you might want to fire them up, they might help.
Oh, I've got one in there. She's cranking, but yeah, you know, it's not going to hurt the carpet. It's just like a throw carpet, area carpet. I can always throw the damn thing out, but yeah, it's not on. Nothing's on it, but you know, it's going to take a while. The floor still ain't dry, but I got one of those whistleblowers just aimed right at it, and I'm like, well, let's see.
You must be running around with your Crocs on then.
Oh, God.
Oh, you got slides. You got slides on or Crocs?
Oh, man. I'd rather be barefoot. I think they're called Jerusalem Cruises. Exactly.
I think Swiper would disown Screwdriver if he was wearing those.
Yeah, he barely talks to me now. Holy crap, I couldn't imagine.
That's because the last time you put him on, you didn't ask his permission.
I put on Rainbow once. He didn't like it.
Uh-oh, okay, standing by, Cobra.
It could be Skip. We'll have Skip coming in.
I believe fucking Wingnut says he stopped at like 6 different truck stops, and none of them have Magnum mount antennas, except for a Little Will. No Wilson 1000s, no Strikers, no Serios.
Hey, bro, we should have sent him up here then. No super scanners?
No super scanners, no nothing.
Might be better off to check Walmart.
Hell, he's halfway across the country now. Well, yeah, something, but yeah, I'm like, man, I wish you would have just grabbed something there, but he was like, oh, just grab something on the way, no big deal, and he hasn't had a lot of luck yet.
You'll find a yard sale or something that pick up an OK 40 or something.
I can only think of one place around here where you can actually drive in and grab a Wilson 1000, and that's down in almost Saco.
I'm sure if he would have, I don't even know if Tracy's or whatever has them, or Brady's has them anymore. I don't know. I'm sure if he would have known that, he probably would have grabbed one on the way down. I didn't think about it because I didn't even know they're really still open. But I know I've seen them at the truck stop in Auburn before, but they don't have them anymore. They have trucker antennas because, you know, most people that are stopping in there are not in a car to look for a Magnum mount.
There's a guy in Kennebunk. It's like Ed's or Ken's Alltronics or something.
Yeah, that's the place I was talking about.
Grady's is still right down there in Kennebunk somewhere. I know he went mostly to satellite dish, but I have heard recently that he does work on radios and he still sells some stuff. I don't know.
Is there a CB shop at the Dice House also?
Up north there is. But I don't know about it around here. I think the Irving station in Auburn is about it. There's a little Dice Arts in right here, but it's only for gas too, so yeah.
Well, Irving Station sucked when they first opened it up, so it probably hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, I mean, they're not there for CBs. They're definitely, yeah, it's just a oh shit moment, but they have a couple things.
Even getting gas, you pump gas on their pumps, they just fucking do it. $100 hold on a card, for Christ's sakes. What the fuck is that?
Roger. Yeah, I've never had that happen, but, yeah, half the time $100 for gas anyway.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. I've gone in there and filled up my pickup and used my actual bank card, and then there's a hold charge for 24 hours or whatever, for whatever reason, of $100 just because I pump gas and use their pump card. I'm not shitting, man. If I shit out something your size, I would definitely need a poop knife, yes.
I like it.
Now I gotta look up poop knife.
Oh, yeah, you look them up. They're hard plastic. They got a little serrated edge. About 2 feet long.
Do they have Amazon Prime shipping on those?
They probably do, yes. You probably get it free if you're an Amazon member Prime, yes.
Probably get a package deal.
But if you act now, we'll throw in a second one for free. All you need to do is pay shipping and handle it.
If you buy your monthly description of pens this month, along with your poop knife, we'll throw in the poop knife for $19.95.
Heck yeah.
Christ's sakes, you can get them on Amazon.
He's from Auburn, so he was heading south, and he's in Ohio or something right now. But so he's not around. He just happened to be looking for one for his ride. He was just wanted to do a temporary setup to see if he could shoot DX back.
Would imagine he's doing a Google search here and there to see if he comes up with any shops or anything in the area.
I'm sure he's still stopping and looking.
Maybe he'll run across the Radio Shack. It's still open. It might have something.
That's true. Even the Radio Shack in winter might have had one. You never know.
Hey, even if it was out back on a storage shelf collecting dust, they might have said, hey, we got one out back.
I just would have thought at some of the big truck stops, you know, they have some. Granted, I know it depends on which way it was going. There's some big truck stops that I know works on radios, and they have radios for sale, and they have antennas, but I couldn't tell you what mile marker they're at or anything like that. But I know I've looked them up, and, you know, obviously got derail and, you know, at Big Rig, whatever the hell it is. And there's a couple of them, but he's down in Georgia. But, yeah, there's definitely a few on the side of the road.
But you're absolutely right. Like Urban, they're only going to put in the stock what they're going to move, you know what I mean? Mostly truckers are coming through, so they're going to have fiberglass wood replacements and what have you, co-paging and all that cat. So, yeah, you're right. They're only going to sell what they're marketing. I mean, they ain't going to waste their shelf space and tie up money.
Yeah, I mean, I know the one in Auburn had them years ago, but I guess they don't anymore.
Well, they used to at least have a chintzy little magnet mount and a full cardboard wrap thing or whatever that I remember. Well, maybe they even stopped stocking that, who knows.
Oh, one that's crossing into Indiana now, he said, or soon, on the radio. Hey, Wingnut, if you come back, over in Waterville and Kennebunk, there's places that have them. So if you want to swing by here in Kennebunk before you, on the round trip or something. So, I don't know, I was talking to you guys, I was talking to the phone, but yeah, swing here.
Oh, wait, where's the swinger?
Well, we can just talk to the skip and have somebody down there where he's going, bring him an antenna.
I mean, I guarantee if you stop enough trucks whatever do you want to stop in to look?
Maybe he could meet Pinto Bean. I think it's a lady showstopper.
You know, last time I was in Windham, I haven't been in the Radio Shack in a few years, but he used to have a few antennas like Wilson's. He had 102-inch whips. Next time I'm down in Windham, I'll have to just take a look and see what he has. But he did have a little area dedicated to CBs. He had coax, connectors. You know, he didn't have anything crazy, but he had some basics.
Have a good one, all. Catch you later. Have a good one, Radio Man. Have a good one, all. Good to hear you guys. I think I heard everybody.
Hey, have a good one, man. Good hearing you.
How you doing, Nova?
Thanks for stopping by, Hightower. Appreciate you coming by. Hope to see you next week. And maybe talk to you sometime in between. See ya.
I think so. I don't know how to run this radio, so I gotta... I'm used to the big Kenwoods, you know, the big ones, but not used to this one. This is the first time I ever had this on sideband. But anyway, I don't want to hold this up. I know there's a lot of them in there, and there probably is. I think probably most of them are all of them are hearing me, but so I don't want to tie it up. So anyway, take care all.
Well, you could have fooled us. You don't know how to run the radio. It sounds fine over here. All right, see ya. Have a good night.
Every now and then we like to play with the little things.
I heard that. I did. Me too. Yeah, you're making it good up here in Exeter. I think I'm hearing everybody.
So you're the one with like the 200-foot tower, right? You're the one with the 200-foot tower or something like that?
Yeah, I am. The antenna's a little bit in trouble, and the coax cable, but I'll get that straightened out eventually. But I broke both feet this summer, so I haven't been doing too much climbing or anything.
No, Roger. Yeah, that sucks. I hear you. But yeah, 200 feet up, you know, you should have some pretty good receive, I guess.
There you go. My coax cable is 1 5/8 diameter, so it's almost the size of a beer can. So, anyway, take care, guys.
Have a good.
Right back at ya.
You just might have one shipped from Amazon right to where he's heading for the week. That way you can probably have one while he's out there and then his ride back. Oh, I got one wing nut. You bring that spare IMAX? You could be running that.
He was giving me as much from Exeter as you give me from Gloucester, screwdriver.
No, yeah, he was hammering, yeah.
Nova in there. I want to know if anybody in New Gloucester was hearing them.
Oh, I didn't hear you that time, Nova. Try it again.
Yeah, you doubled with them too, Nova.
That's what it is. It ain't facing the right way. I can hear them, but it's not a great signal to, you know, I really got to try to pay attention to pull them out of the static on this old radio.
I think he said he was hearing it, Nova, but he's having trouble with static on the old radio there.
Man, it was weird because last week he was hammering in here.
Just check. I mean, roughly, Hightower's about 89 miles from New Gloucester, just northwest of Bangor. That's a pretty impressive trip. I'm glad he stopped by. That time I talked to him on the mobile. Been trying to get him to check in over here. I figured he'd do pretty well down here.
Oh, pretty good.
Especially if I heard him.
Yeah, exactly. Height is might. impressive. I don't care how much power you're running.
Well, the day I talked to him, I was in the mobile, and I talked to him all the way up to Millinocket in the mobile.
Heard you that time. You must have pumped her up.
Yeah, pump it up. Get a little louder. Oh, he must have aimed that super scanner. Yeah, he's just messing with us, playing with that super scanner. You could just tell. Oh, crap. You didn't think you could hear any better, but you never know.
Oh, put a super scanner in the mix.
That's right.
You could put 3 of them up and triangulate off the top of the mountain.
Holy crap. Could you imagine?
Or I could just throw one off the, never mind.
Oh, hey, Screwdriver.
Yeah, mud duck, quack, quack. Yes, radio man.
That BM100, the Amazon condenser mic, I was messing around with that the other night in that little cheap soundboard, and that little soundboard is barely putting out 3 volts into the mic, and I put phantom power onto that mic. Holy shit, that mic comes to life when you put more voltage into it.
I don't know. Mine has, I can't run it wide open. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know, but you had a different soundboard than I did, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's still, I would think it's the same thing. I mean, it's still, USB chargeable little thing, but yeah, it is different.
Well, anyways, what I had read online was the mic will work from anywhere from 5 volts to 48, and I saw a YouTube video of the guy had the same soundboard, and he goes, this soundboard doesn't put out enough power. So he put a little phantom unit in between the mic and the soundboard, and the mic, it smartened up a little bit. That's all. It just sounded a little bit better, made it a little brighter.
Nice. Yeah, be worth trying.
Well, I just thought I'd mention it that, I didn't know what yours was like, but I actually measured the voltage, and it was like 2.78 volts coming out of the soundboard. And they really need at least a minimum 5 volts.
Yeah, what are you just measuring from, hot to neutral or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. I just unplugged the XLR cable from the mic and just stuck the meter right in there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I might have to try it. I actually have that sitting up here in front of me. Granted, the thing is dead. I need to charge it up, but I was going to hook it up. I even brought up my little key up, but I was going to hook it up to one of these radios. I just haven't gotten that far. And it would work on this thing, actually, because I don't need receive. But there was a couple radios I hooked up. I'm like, fuck, I need a receive wire. I can't use this with that. Go ahead, break. No, he's been quiet the last couple months. He'll key up like once a week or something, but he doesn't stay long. Yeah, he's just got a lot of stuff going on, I think. Radio man, have you started digging your hole yet for your tower?
Negative, not yet.
How big of a hole do you need?
I think it's like 4 foot by 4 foot, 5 foot deep.
Holy fuck. that's just a fuck ton of cement that I think is way overkill. But yeah, anyway, I was gonna say, when you're ready, if your lawn is dry, let me know. I'll drive the fucking tractor over there.
Oh God. That would be fun.
I mean, it'll only take a couple of swipes. It'll be done real quick. But you know, I don't know where you're putting it. But you know, it's got pretty beefy tires. It's gonna tear up a lawn a little bit. I mean, it's not bad, but it could.
Radio man.
Hold on, Cobra.
Yeah, no, fucking, I ain't bringing a spade for nothing. Go ahead, Cobra.
I was just gonna say, wherever you want to friggin' dig the hole, just dig it wherever you think it should be.
Okay, yeah, that I appreciate the support.
Yeah, I would just do that.
No, actually, Screwdriver, so I have a road, well, I say a road, but I have a way to get around out back pretty safely. The only issue I'm going to have is when I do the cement, and I'm going to rent one of these things. It's like they call it a mud buggy. It's like a powered hydraulic dumper wheelbarrow with like it's got like a little mini excavator, except it's got a friggin' dumper on it. It's meant for concrete, and you stand on the back of the goddamn thing. So I'll just have to shuttle the concrete back there. The concrete truck won't be able to make it back there.
Fuck that, that's a lot of cement. I wouldn't even be going that big, but anyway, just have them bring a pump truck. Fucking pump it over there. Can you get within like 150 feet?
Yeah, probably. But yeah, no, I got a plan for it.
Yeah, I just say bring a pump truck. This is how far you can drive in, and I wouldn't shuttle shit, you know. It's gonna cost you the same from the place, so yeah, have them do the fucking work. Bring a pump truck. Yeah, frick that. You're gonna rent one of those and you know spend all day going back and forth or whatever. Have a pump truck and they'll just pump it in the hole and you know whatever, 15 minutes.
What was that?
He said he was gonna get a GoFundMe page going.
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'd have to ask. I'm sure they probably charge you extra for a pump truck.
Well, yeah, for that quantity they may, because that's not, I mean, it's a lot for what you need, but it's not a lot for a truck, so, well, whatever. If they charge an extra $50 for a pump truck, it's going to cost you $50 to rent that thing, and this is going to save you 4 hours of work.
I could just dig a hole right in the front yard. Screw it, we'll do it right from there.
Nice. Yeah, we'll supervise.
I'll drive the backhoe.
Nice. You know, the only sketchy part is when you turn up Bennett Road. It's so steep, you almost want to go backwards because that thing's going to want to flip up going up there.
Just keep your stick out.
Yeah, just keep it in fourth and feed of the beans.
Don't worry, we got a Wilson we're going to throw on top of that.
Oh, now you're talking.
You're going to be pushing him while you're driving that tractor over there. Yeah, radio man can just sit right inside and tell you where to dig.
Yeah, put an X on the lawn, say right here, and I'll dig.
Hey, watch it.
Whoa, funny bone, speaking of.
Right.
Man, I'm having one right now.
Oh, man. Maybe he does need all that cement if he's going to put up one of them. What's going on out there, John?
Not too much, man. What's going on?
Oh, you are listening to it. Just another beautiful day. Hey, bye-bye. Hey,
super scanner.
Super scanner. Those are great.
And you get a super scanner, and you get a super scanner.
You know, I think that'd be a joke, Screwdriver. Well, I don't know if Radio Man would be laughing, but I think we're going to dig a big hole. We'll take care of the cement, so we'll make sure we do it on a day that Radio Man's working. And we're just going to friggin' put a super scanner up right in the hole and cement it all in for him.
Yeah, I think I'm going to handle this project on my own, though, now you say that, Cobra.
You know, we have no issue going over there and just taking care of it. You can just sit right in the lawn chair. We'll take care of it.
No, you know, I got peer pressured into putting up the quad when I wasn't ready to put up the quad, and that didn't go well, so shame on me for getting peer pressured. So I'm just going to do this the way I got to look at it. So I'm going to do it the way I want to do it so that when I look at it, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, we'll be over tonight. The Screwdriver's setting up the stadium lighting now.
Yeah, I'm jump starting the tractor. I'm on my way.
Make sure it's full on fuel.
I can only imagine what it's going to be like when you start that tractor.
Yeah, it actually has been like 2 years, so it needs an oil change, so I gotta do that before I do anything. But no, I mean, I would definitely come over and dig a hole. I mean, I'll do an oil change in that thing this weekend and fucking bring it over.
Oh, we start digging by Sunday night.
I mean, while you're there, we can dig a new foundation for something. We can dig a couple holes, whatever you need.
I think we're just gonna dig. Whatever. Need a swimming pool? Dig that too.
Oh, now you're talking.
John, what do you think of all this free digging service there we're gonna give Radio Man?
I would just dig 2 or 3 of them. That way, let him choose.
Oh, yeah, if we put like 10 holes in his lawn, he could just figure out which one he wants to put a tower in. And in my book, we'll put them all 50 feet apart. So the answer is you can put a tower in all of them.
Exactly.
Oh, see, that guy's smart.
I don't mean to swear, but I do have a long handle and a short handle spade shovel.
So if you have a spade to work those shovels, oh shit, never mind.
Sorry.
All I know how to do with a shovel now is lean on it and watch somebody else. Man, I like volunteering other people. This is great. Yeah, that would be great. Heck yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking what Radio Man's yard's gonna look like when he gets home tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm calling in sick from work.
Who needs enemies when I got friends like you?
That's right, we're just trying to help out.
You know, you've been so helpful. We're just trying to give you a reach around.
He was just doing a reach around, it's okay.
Who's got rebar?
We have an old super scanner we can use.
Oh, fuck.
Cobra. Whoa.
Rocks, you got any stumps that need to be removed? While we're there, pluck them out.
Yeah, that's what I did a while back when I rented the excavator when I first bought the place. I must have pulled out like 20 stumps.
Yeah, stumps can still be hard with this. I mean, I guess that's on the size of them, but I've definitely had some stumps I got to dig around. It's not like it's a, 90-ton thing where you're fucking it out. I think the thing weighs like, 16,000 pounds, 18,000 pounds, something like that.
Oh, I just said, he's going to need a trench dug for all that conduit, for all the wires.
Well, that's the thing that sucks. Like, I used it to dig my trench for my well at camp and stuff, but it's almost too big because the trench thing's now like 4 feet wide. And you can't necessarily, that's only if you could straddle it and go, but you can only go so far, so then you gotta go sideways. You got like a 6-foot wide fucking trench. I mean, it's just almost too big for that. It'll work, but you gotta tear the shit out of you. I've driven it on my lawn, and I don't usually tear up the lawn that bad if it's not wet, but yeah, you dig a trench, like I said, it's just a big trench, so now you're filling it back in, and you're like, crap, it's not one of them ditch witches that dug the trench, 6 inches wide. This thing's a fucking foot wide, 5 feet wide.
I rented one of those. Those things are awesome. It's got a little auger, and it piles up the dirt nice and neat on one side. And those things are friggin' awesome.
Oh, friggin' right. Nice little narrow, ditch. You throw your conduit in, or your wire, or your plumbing, whatever you throw it in it, but it's so fucking neat, and like you said, the dirt is on one side, so filling it back in is no problem.
Can't see it from my house.
So now you only got a 6-inch wide, a foot wide, missing of grass, and I mean, it's easy for the grass to flow over that and fill that in, a little bit of seed, but like I said, when it's a 5-foot wide trench, it's a little more difficult.
When I ran the conduit here this spring for the new generator setup, I mean, I did it all by hand, but, I took the sod, I cut it in squares, moved it over, and, it actually looked almost professional.
Nice. I'll tell you what I've done. I take a fucking sawzall with like a 10-inch blade, and I just go along and I cut the fucking ground and I squeeze it in there. I used to just take a spade to split the ground and then, put wire in. And I'm talking like cheap wire for something stupid going to a shed. Coax. I'm like, I don't want to bury it real deep. I'm going to run this coax, whatever, slow it up so I don't, run it over. And it would take me like, 2 hours to run something 100 feet. I'm like, you just take a sawzall with a big wood blade and you just fucking go along and then you just put it in that slit. Yeah, I said it. And it's nice and easy.
Whoa. Yeah, I ran, conduit. It was a little bit bigger, so. But, it came out fine, I thought, anyway. Some of my better work, and I wasn't even trying.
Yeah, it depends on how far down you want to go. If you want to go 4 feet down, so you're below the props, that's a lot of fucking digging, but you got to do what you got to do.
Surprised Regal didn't wake up with you putting it in the slit.
I know, right?
Every now and then, I do surprise myself, not too often though. the coffee pot.
Boys probably got home and was probably rubbing her back.
Make sure you got supper on the table when I get home. As I'm pulling in the driveway, you better be plating it.
Yeah, I'm sure she calls him before she leaves work. Get orders.
Yeah, you walk through the door, you friggin' throw your pants over in the corner, and you look at your old lady and be like, there's someone over there for you. Pretty sure that's what Radio Man does.
You know it, buddy.
Screwdriver.
There's another one.
Well, his wife must have called.
Well, it's kind of funny there's no girls that get in here and join us.
Maybe. You never know. You know, I'm wondering if John finished off his funny bones yet.
I bet he's had a couple, and I bet he's had a couple of coffees to go with it, too. What do you want that?
Probably.
No. Somebody told me he stopped drinking coffee.
He stopped drinking coffee from what, the last one? It's not like me stopping to drink coffee. I'm not addicted, I can quit any time.
Screwdriver, you heading in early tomorrow? You must be drying out radios.
Probably.
I can see it now. Oh, not the copper electronics back issues.
Probably.
That's always fun, finding an old catalog. Oh man, look what you could get one of those for in 1990.
I didn't catch his location.
Did it sound like Skip?
Yeah, I believe it was. Need somebody with a super scanner.
You stay away with those super scanners.
And just put lights on it for like Christmas or something.
I thought about putting a blinking light on mine. It's just for shits and giggles, something I could turn on and off. Or maybe like a red strobe light.
Yeah. Well, you could be a Kmart. That's a Kmart shopper. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Probably a headache, but it gives.
It's a very anti-super scanner group here.
I remember when I bought one of those years ago, back in the 90s, I think it was. Mid-90s, early 90s. Oh, I thought this was going to be a good antenna. Get it all set up, and all I got was a sore asshole out of it.
I think you might have been using the antenna wrong.
Not intended purpose.
Something like that.
If an antenna's giving you a sore asshole, you're not using it correctly.
Well, it might cause the run. Yeah, I think he's got two of them out there. Yeah, he runs Kobe super scanners. Sorry, I was moving stuff. You got your pants on? Yeah, pull it out, I gotta poop. Oh.
We heard you have all the back issues of Radio Shack and Coppers on Clothesline. Let's get it done!
I don't have any plans this coming week, so we'll do that. We'll do it tonight, but I'm going to bed in like 2 minutes here.
Cobra, are you cooking anything good this weekend? I'm not working Monday or Tuesday.
I already did. I cooked a couple of omelets, scrambled eggs, some steak. Oh, yeah. Sausage, bacon, cheese. donals ahead of time for my long weekend. Leave them in the fridge at work and zap them.
Stuff, but yeah, she plans on doing an awful lot tomorrow.
Oh, and there's a lot of coffee in there, too. Yeah, I'm sure there is. The only thing I'm probably not doing tomorrow is get donuts in the morning. I had some friggin' chicken and a biscuit crackers tonight. Oh, yeah, that must have been real fulfilling. Not really. Made me sick, but whatever. Kind of figured it would. Roger. Oh, yeah. Damn it, I keep forgetting. Donut. Yeah, I was gonna do McDonald's because it's been a while, but I'm in the mood for some Dunkin' Donuts in the morning.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I mean, I did pizza last week, so yeah, I'm like, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna go donuts. I'll do McDonald's next week. That's why I get McDonald's, because they can. There's a couple of them that'll do McDonald's and not. Even though the bread is still horrible for you, but they've been laying off the donuts. I try to make sure everybody's happy at least sometimes. It is difficult. That is for sure. Good thing I'm only trying to make the mechanics happy right now. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm sure he'd be right on top of that. I don't actually know if there's a whole lot of room inside that to put one in. You'd be better off putting one in line with the mic, but I'm sure anything can be done. Hey, you do what you gotta do, man. I like it. Make that super scanner sing. Oh, I just said make that super scanner sing. I know, that's what I was just thinking too. I can't wait till Radio Man gets his super scanner up.
You just wait when my super scanner gets up, Cobra. When I get it up, you're going to be sorry.
Yeah, when he gets it up, you're going to know it. That doesn't go with the super scanner sore asshole, does it?
It's going to be the biggest erection you've ever seen.
Whoa. I think you got a clue.
Well, you'd have to put one of them damn things 500 feet in the air for it to even think about working good.
Go bigger, go home. Earlier I said, yeah, I bought a super scanner back in the 90s, and I thought it was going to be this badass antenna. All I got was a sore asshole out of it. Wouldn't you know, Radio Man told me I was probably not using it right. They called him Dr. Sore Ass.
That's a Motley Crue song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that thing should have worked just as good as, like, a Radio Shack magnet mount. Holy crap, man. You gotta go on tour with these impressions.
I'm just saying what I read, what I heard.
They call him Dr. Sore Ass.
Just think if he was older, we could call him a Megasaur ass.
Oh, yeah, that would be
Hey, don't encourage them.
Well, in that case,
If I had one, I'd actually put it up. I'd probably put it up and just so I had something to laugh about. And I'd give it its own Facebook page. We'll call it Hilltop Super Scanner.
definitely going to put it up and compare it, but I can just tell you from personal experience from having 3 different ones up in 5 different locations, non-pressed. No, I don't know. I mean, there is one coax to plug in. It's pretty rough.
Did you put the little end in the big end?
Oh, there's the problem. I put the big end in the little end. Oh, she was flooded. It's not my fault.
You gotta check the blinker fluid. You'd think it'd be really badass too with that nice little control panel you get with 3 red lights.
I mean, it did work. It did what it was supposed to do. It just didn't get out good. You know, there's a lot of things that do what they're supposed to do. People love tram antennas, and I can tell you from experience that, yeah, not impressed. That's right. Just see how it feels.
Just the dip.
Exactly. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's all good. Oh man, I was trying to see something's lighting up. Oh, that's good or not. Maybe it's just a meter light.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was, but it's still doing power, so whatever.
Holy crap, it's almost 10 o'clock. Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I think I forgot.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, what time is it? I just looked and I think, wow, that's past my bedtime.
Yeah, I still got a little bit of moving stuff around, so I'll be up a while.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna shut it down, call it an evening, and but it was good talking to everybody, and catch you guys tomorrow. This is Radio Man. I'm gonna be shutting it down for the night.
Have a good one. Yeah, I'm probably about 2 minutes behind you.
Shut her down.
Wait for you to go to bed so we can set up a super scanner.
Yeah, 10-4. No, it was a good one. Had a good turnout.